Hi, my name is Gavin, and I'm with Brocks Mainline and Stop and Waste, and today I'm going to be showing you some do's and don'ts with replacing your stop and waste valve. Can you tell which one is the do and which one is the don't? You don't have to wait till the end because I'm about to tell you. This one, your definite don't, PVC at the bottom. This thing goes 4 to 7 feet down in the ground, and when you're putting that much weight of dirt on top of it, it creates a lot of stress and strain on these two parts in particular. Plastic cannot handle that. We've seen many scenarios where these things crack, and not only are the PVC parts going wrong, but the connection, the seal, it doesn't make a great seal with these PVC parts. Next thing on the line, the metal that is being used. This is galvanized, and then this is copper. And if you know anything about those two, they do not mix well. It's like a fight. It's like Rocky Balboa, and this is Rocky, so he always wins. These threads usually end up getting corroded and they disappear, and so you'll have a loose fitting in your ground. When we open up the valve, many times it'll just open up like this, and that's what causes the leak. We also see corrosion that will go on the inside. It's not good. It clogs up your pipe and it reduces your pressure. Next thing is the type of valve that we use. So I picked this thing up from Home Depot, and you'd be surprised at how many people use this thing and think that this is gonna last. Home Depot is great. Home Depot is an amazing store, but their stop and waste valves, Lowe's, I've never seen quality come out, and these things will go out within 2 to 5 years. Rarely do I see them go past 3, and a lot of the times I see them go out at 1. I'll show you next what we would recommend and the things that we do to ensure a longevity of your valves. We're shooting for about 20 years. So what do we have? This is a copper brass mix compression fitting, copper connections. Connect the compression fitting to the stop and waste valve. And notice that we don't have any reducer bushings in this setup right here. It's all 3/4 inch all the way through. What we use is a monitor valve. What's also a good practice, a good use, is a molar valve, and they both do a great job. Another thing that I like about these valves is that they've got a screw top. What does that do for you? It makes an easy connection. So when you're turning on and off your sprinkler system, you're not having to fidget with your key, your T-bar valve, and find it for 5 minutes. It just goes straight on, and you can twist it on and off really easily. Really big thing. Okay, Schedule 80 PVC is a higher density than your Schedule 40. Works great, but doesn't work great in the ground. We've seen many scenarios where these are installed and these will snap. These snap a lot quicker. These will last a bit longer, but really just stay to the copper. Copper is gonna last you a long time. You're not gonna have to worry. You're not gonna stay up at night whether or not, copper is the way to go. And a few more tricks of the trade that I wanna share with you. And this is why I think it's really important to hire a professional. You have these connections and you have specific torque rates. You tighten something too hard, it's gonna cause stress and strain in the pipe, and it's going to have lasting effects. It'll weaken the pipe and it can't last as long. With this particular part, you have a lip that catches the pipe so that it can insert all the way. If you have it even slightly out or it's not all the way connected, it can blow out the connection and it can cause immense amounts of flooding because it's coming from your main line, which has immense amounts of pressure. There's no pressure reducing. So it's super important that you get this pipe to the back wall. Otherwise, if you don't, later down the road, pressure is going to be going through the pipe and it's going to slip and it's going to come out. And it can ruin your day, believe me. So there are a lot of simple things, minor details that you wouldn't normally see that can allow your stop and waste a good longevity. So we just highly recommend that you use a professional. Another thing that we see is copper pipes. So we want a straight cut, and that can be achieved with a good set of copper cutters. Along with a clean cut, you want to make sure it's deburred. The amount of times we've seen someone do a Sawzall cut and it's all janky, it just creates turbulent flow in your pipe. Just like water can carve a canyon and drill holes through things, the same thing happens to your copper fittings and your galvanized fittings. More often happens to galvanized because galvanized pipe is more susceptible to corrosion, but it can also happen to your copper pipes in extreme conditions. It's just good practice, and it allows for better pressure when you set it up and install it the correct way. We don't want to have to dig this up 4, 5, 6 years down the road. In worst case scenarios, I've seen a year after it was installed. We want this thing to last 10, 20, 30, and even 40 years. So as you can see, there's a lot that goes into the installation of a stop and waste valve. Even small things can have long-lasting effects on the longevity of your valve. So if you have any questions, concerns, or you have a stop and waste valve that needs to be installed or replaced, give us a call at 801-918-1501.